Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr, and we are again playing with our Crusader background. And if you guys have seen the last episode, which I hope you did, if not go back and then watch this one, we have increased our power rating quite intensively. I think we are now 15 or 20 points higher than we were before, so that is quite nice. And we have a bolt gun. As I said, I wanted to have a bolt gun. Now we have it, and we are going for a hunt. So I expect that should be working out quite well. I don't want to talk too much here. Let's get into it. And sorry, my English, sorry, I need to concentrate. An Astra Militarium unit, long written off as a casualty, has re-emerged as an anti-Imperium saboteur group, ransacking strategic installments in the area. Some elements inside the unit are former Inquisitorial assets, priority flagged for terminal pacification. Fulfill the deletion order. The threats, you know, are the usual stuff. I'm not going through it. Objectives: eliminate all high value targets marked on the map to complete the mission. Eliminate all marked targets. And that is what we shall do right now.
The enemies of the Imperium are infinite, and such a vast threat can only be fought with ingenuity. Kill the masters, and you will render a sea of vermin helpless.
Well, at least we will try, don't we? So let's take at least one alarm beacon down. Can we even take down the second one? That, of course, second. Oh, no, he's already teleporting. Guy. Wow, I did not watch my HP. Oh no. That should never happen, guys. So let's use the explosive shots, and that, there you see, that is what I really enjoy about the bolt gun. I honestly have to say I don't per se like the sound of the bolt gun. I think that is not what I would have imagined of a bolt gun. I actually thought it would sound more manly. But that is just as it is right now, and I have to live with it. I don't assume they are going to change the sound of the guns next, shortly before the release. I don't think that, but this is just my, you know, personal little thing, I think. But you know, everyone there ticks differently, I guess, and maybe you guys enjoy the sound of the bolter. I don't like it at all. So, still, what I think is the mightiest ability of the bolt gun is, of course, the explosive shot. It's not called explosive shot, it's called frag burst, and you know, all the fragments there burst away and kill the enemies in the near surroundings, which is quite amazing. So the problem, this is a hard choice. Do we actually shoot through them and get... Yes, I think that would be a good point. Yes, we will go for the inoculators and the supply. We take the couple of 2 minutes or whatever that is going to take. What I think is quite nice right now, that there are way more, that the enemies are talking a little bit, so that makes the game, at least I think, a little bit more vivid, and that's why I actually like it. So with the frag burst we only need 2 shots for them enemies. That is, of course, absolutely insane. And have the enemies behind us actually be summoned by the rebel sergeant here? That, of course, would be making him our priority target. Normally now I would actually kill the guys first of all, the lower guys or the low HP guys, before I would engage the sergeant. But if he's steadily summoning new units, then he's the priority target there. And he even bloody summoned a Ogren, or at least wherever the Ogren was coming from. So we take some cover and then hope to fire at him constantly. So the bolt gun is quite powerful against him. That of course is really nice. Gone he is, and we are going to go for the... I should have gone there at first. Anyhow, that's now too late.
Time for payback. Down with the Imperium.
So, nice frag shots there, killing plenty of enemies. Not all of them, but that is fair enough.
I spit on your Emperor.
That is why I like or prefer the bolter actually over the autogun, because, you know, it just seems to be a little bit more powerful, and the frag shot against enemies there, of course, against enemy groups I meant, sorry, there I was a little misleading, is absolutely powerful. Especially because of its fire rate that seems to be quite high, and that that makes it so powerful against large enemy rebel groups, however you want to call them, at least if it hits, of course. So let's see what the first target is going to be. Hence we are fighting the rebel guard here. I count on a... I can't talk anymore. I'm really sorry. I'm counting on a Sentinel or a Lehman Russ, although I could of course be wrong again, as I am quite often in this game, because I don't by now know every single thing of this game. So I have this time seen the scouts, but I don't seem to be able to kill them. So that is nasty as well, I think, to have 3 scouts here. So they were gone. And it is a Lehman Russ. So I am not certain how good we are going to be at fighting it. That is what I wanted to say. But I have to say, we definitely need to stay out of its shots. So you can see it has the one powerful blast there, which needs to load up a little bit, which is absolutely insane, I might say, because when it is channeled and when you stay in its shot, it is absolutely powerful. The good part, of course, is that you can get out of its way really quickly. If you react, I actually did not look up and did not see it, so that always then is the downside. You steadily have to take a look. First of all, let's kill the rest of these guys, and then we will take care of the Lehman Russ Eradicator. The nasty part about the Eradicator as well is not this move, but his spuses are configured with heavy bolters, or at least with bolters, and they, mighty matching, are quite powerful as well, and can bring you down in HP pretty quickly. But he seems to be a little bugged there. At least right now he's not moving. That gives us the edge of taking him down, or not. How is this bloody enforcer? Where is it coming from? That is what makes this mission right now really hard. Are all those guys summoned in, which was already when we actually fought against the one sergeant there a couple of minutes ago, where many people have been summoned in as well, and that was, I tell you, nasty and nearly broke our back. Right now I can't... Oh, I wanted to jump, but we couldn't. Okay, I hope the Eradicator is not regenerating. And that was just our first death. Problem I see, if we do not find medical resupply, then we might be dead. And that could be nasty. So I can say, if there wouldn't have been guys summoned in, then I think we wouldn't have died. That is what I think is really important to say, that the guys being summoned in actually broke our neck. And I Not certain how they have been summoned in. And why is he regenerating right now? There you can see still a little
Crush the tyrant.
bug in the game. So please don't regenerate. I at least want to take down this guy. And then we go behind cover. We still have one void shield available, which I will use to kill the kill the Bulgarian Enforcer. Can we take it down? We are low in HP. This shot could kill us if we couldn't move out of the way.
That's our last chance, Inquisitor. Now or never.
Woo. So guys, now I of course really need to be careful. I know dying, for me dying is, is part of the game. You at some points die. Although I have to say, I think the constellation right here was not the best for us, which there was summoning in all those guys that broke a little bit of our neck. But I could have been more careful there on the other hand, that I have to say. So brought him down to under 1,000, now nearly 500, and we should be able to make it down. He is.
No pity.
So the point here, the breaking point, is of course we have to find inoculators. If we do not find inoculators on our way there and there, then I guess we are dead. I think without inoculators and only the 2 shields remaining, we I do not see how we could then beat this mission, and that is well enough. So sometimes you just you can't do the mission because it is too difficult for you, and that is absolutely fine for me. You can't win everything. I'm saying that too often. I don't want to say that too often. So sorry guys. Switching to our bolt gun and focus on the game. As I said, in this episode, on the last one, I'm always in a quite long recording session because I need to, pre-record the missions for my time off, where I'm not at home and not able to cut and record and upload them. So that always, the week before vacation is always insane because you have to record, and I tell you, I'm gaming privately as well, so I'm actually used of gaming, but in my experience, it is a different. There's a huge difference in gaming privately, where you necessarily do not have to talk, and if you talk to teammates, which is something completely different than talking all by yourself, and that is quite insane. Okay, I need to take down the security doors, and if we can do it, then we are saved, but no, so we died. What I want to say is recording and speaking is...
The burden of failure is the most terrible punishment of all.
And that is fitting, actually. What I want to say is all the time this talking is really hard to do. It's not the hardest part of life, but after a couple of hours, then you are always getting crocky and very groovy in your mind, and it's not functioning at all. So sorry if I slip up a couple of times. So at least we have a couple of rewards, and of course what I did not do is going through the inventory and let us for now at least salvage the blue items and sell the 2 gray ones. Then we can get this here, and I think we don't really have any upgrades here, but maybe here this inoculator doesn't have any health thing in it, so I don't take them at all. So new implant, is this no, nothing. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of this episode, and I actually will clear up the inventory a little bit in the off. So guys, for now I really thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.